Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something different, right? We're going to talk about, I just saw this on Amazon. It says Art Shifter. I was very curious and I bought this, and it says it's got a stopping power. It's basically a stun gun in the shape of a pen, and pretty neat looking thing. Looks like a pen. It's got an on-off button right here, and then you have the thing over here that kind of sets it off, okay? It's got two little prongs over here, as you can see. So that's where you touch somebody to make contact, to hurt somebody with that, okay? It also has a lion's head and a mane on it. Looks pretty cool. You know, I like lions. I'm a Leo, so I like lions. Anyways, so yeah, so we have this pen here, okay? I just bought it off of Amazon. I tried it out, not on anybody. All the students of mine, they ran off like little chickens when I turned it on. None of these brave looking guys, you know, who act brave and tough and all that, they couldn't stand for it. They're like, running off like little chickens. So from now on, I'm going to call them chickens. Okay, they're little chickens. Okay, anyways. So it says Art Shifter. Hey, a warning. I am not advertising for this company, okay? I'm just doing this in public interest, self-defense for you guys, especially for women. I think it would be a nice addition to carry in your pockets with your, in your bags or whatever you want to carry it. But there are certain things I kind of figured out on this that I'm going to talk about, okay? So I opened this box, I charged it. It's got charging with the USB cable and all that, kind of good one. It's got an on-off button right here, so you push this on and then you turn it on. Look at this chicken jumping over here. He's so far away, still jumping. Okay, so remember, this is like a taser. It's an electroshock weapon. An electroshock weapon is an incapacitating weapon, but you've got to make contact, okay? It inflicts a lot of pain without causing significant injury. So that's what it does, okay? So it's an electroshock weapon. It says on this it's got 1.6 UC, basically the U, a little u and a capital C, which means it's a micro-Columbus tongue twister, right? So basically that is what it is. And according to the National Institute of Justice, anything about 0.5 micro-Columbus is considered painful, okay? While 1.0 micro-Columbus or higher is considered intolerable pain. So this is 1.6. So basically it's gonna give you intolerable pain. So again, I turned this on. You see these little lights go on, these little blue lights as soon as I turn them on, and then it goes off like that, okay? But again, remember, it's not like in the movies where you're gonna touch a guy and the guy goes knocked out for like 15, 20 minutes or whatever the hell it is. Okay, it's a good one. Shock somebody, create distance, and then start doing whatever else you have to do, especially for women, okay? That's all I gotta say about this. You gotta make contact. You gotta make contact. You gotta make contact. You gotta make contact. I mean, even if you have this out in your hand and you do this and scare somebody like that, that person's probably gonna back off, say, hey, you come close, you're gonna get this, okay, back off. So it's a nice little weapon where it can be a good deterrent. You can tell the guy, I have a weapon in my hand, you come close to me and I will shock you. So back off and stay the heck away from me. And that is important. Now, when you make contact with this, it's important to make contact. Neck is a good area, okay? The ribs are a good area. That kind of really is gonna hurt them pretty bad. Basically, you touch them anywhere, it's gonna hurt them. Somebody grabs you from the top and boop, you put it on your hand, on the guy's hand and just shock him, but make sure you hold it tight. Now, one thing you don't wanna do is hold this, put it in your pocket, okay? Because I have known to carry things in my pocket, especially flashlights and things, and you know, whatever happens and the flashlight just turns on and drains the battery out. So the thing is that if this goes on and this gets pressed, you might probably shock yourself in your pocket. So you might not want to carry this in your pocket. In your purses also, when you carry it, make sure when you carry it, it is in a spot where you can easily access it and where this button doesn't go off like this and then it presses out like that. So that could also, you know, get the charge, you know, decharge the whole thing, or you might hurt yourself while trying to get this out and hurting somebody, okay? Good thing is when you're going to your car, to your house, or whatever, carry it in your hand. Just carry it in your hand, okay? And if anything comes, you know, you gotta just use that, tell them, hey, back off, I'm going to shock you. Don't come close to me. Use this as a deterrent. If they come close to you, stick it in there and go burp. Okay? Okay. So this is a good spot. Good spot. Okay? And you got to make contact. If you don't make contact, it's not going to work. Okay? You got to make contact. Okay? So you got to make contact. You understand that? But anywhere you touch them in the body, it's going to hurt them. Okay? So that's all I have to say about it. So yeah, again, it's available on Amazon if you want to get it. Take it, try it out. Don't shock each other. Until the next time. Remember,